I spend around 95 to like 98% of my time alone. I'd say that's a rough estimate. Whether it's studying alone, as I'm in university currently, working out alone, doing any day-to-day task alone. I don't live with my friends or anything like that. And you might come to the reflex of thinking I'm a very lonely person, but I'm the absolute opposite. I feel very comfortable with being alone and with my thoughts and just sitting with it, and doing things on my own. And what I've noticed as years have gone by with me, feeling more comfortable with being alone and doing a lot more things alone, is that a lot of people don't feel comfortable with, sitting with their own thoughts, sitting with themselves for long periods of time. It's almost as if there's this epidemic of loneliness, and what happens is that instead of feeling good that you're alone and feeling as if there's no distractions and understanding that you're in the present, we tend to victimize ourselves, and we tend to go on the up, because there's two sides of it, right? With being alone, you have a choice. Whenever you are alone, you can either feel sad about the fact that you're alone, you're not with other people, or you can take advantage of the opportunity, take advantage of the fact that you don't have any outside distractions, and work on things you want to do. Be creative, do fucking random shit, read a book, learn about new things, just do things that you want to do without any distractions, people telling you what to do, people pulling you different areas. And the other side of the coin is just feeling sorry about yourself, and just being down about the fact that you're not with other people. And truthfully, it's completely understandable. We're social beings, right? We colonized this earth by being with other people. It wasn't a one-man mission. It took a village. And so it's normal that you feel uncomfortable with being alone at first. But you have to understand that it's not a detriment to your health. It's not a detriment to your overall life that you're, in a phase of your life that you might be a little bit more alone. You have to understand, you have to have the presence of mind to kind of realize that you have to take advantage of it. I think it's hard for me to explain how many good ideas and how many projects I've launched myself into while I'm alone, because it's only me. Once you take control of your mind and start thinking more positively, you realize that you can just kind of do shit. You can just do things. To give an example that I say a lot, for my first marathon, I had no other influence. I was on my own, and I was like, what's the craziest shit I could do during the summer, because I was not working, or I was working, but I was, in between semesters. So I was like, I could do something just kind of wild. And so I launched myself into this marathon training completely alone. And in the process of doing it, I wasn't a good runner. I had only ran one half marathon, and it wasn't really, I hit a wall like mile 10, kilometer fucking 15. So I didn't finish it. Not a great runner. And so, but I learned to be comfortable with myself, and I started flipping that coin and realizing, okay, I can take advantage of this. I don't have anybody saying you shouldn't run a marathon. It's way too, these fucking distractions, right? It's only me. And if you have a positive mindset, you can really do anything, right? Because you're not doubting yourself. You're just kind of launching yourself into things. And it's a big thing that we need to understand, is that even if you are alone, even if you're watching this right now and you feel alone, you need to understand, and I want you to understand, that it's not a bad thing, right? When we're alone, what tends to happen is it's this downward spiral that we get into, right? We feel alone, we start distracting ourselves with our phone and Reels and fucking TikTok and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And in the process of that, we start liking these things, and we start, forming this, I guess, this algorithm on our phone to kind of give us this excuse that loneliness is bad, right? There's so many videos about just like sadcore shit. It's all bullshit. It's made for you because what happens is these videos use this victim mindset you've given yourself. And I know this because I've been in that exact situation. I used to stay in my bed until so late and so late in the morning, and just not get out of bed because I was just sad that I was alone. And oftentimes these things you can't control. I can't control that I'm, of course, I can go make some friends, but in the present moment, right now, I'm not with other people. So might as well do something that I want to do. This is not my first video on, talking about loneliness, and it won't be my last. I intend to structure this into kind of a series and helping you guys really learn how to be comfortable with being alone, because truthfully, it's awesome. Today, I talked to 2 people. It's a Sunday. I had an exam. I went about my things. I worked out. I went to the gym. I did my meal prep. I planned my week on my thing all alone, just listening to music. It's not a bad thing, right? You just have to understand that it's you can take advantage of it. So have a good day.